Hi, my name is Diana and I'm the owner of Natural Care Cleaning Service. Thank you so much for applying. I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time and go over some of the details about the job, including the pay structure, hours, that sort of thing. We'll start with our hours. We are Monday through Friday. No nights, no weekends, except for 2 Saturdays a year. We do work 2 Saturdays a year around the holiday time. But other than that, it's no nights or weekends. We start our day on Mondays at 7:45. That's the day we go to the office. Everybody meets at the office and we fill up chemicals and get supplies, that sort of thing. The rest of the time, we go from our home to the client's home. And so we need to be there by 8 a.m. So a little bit later start Tuesday through Friday. We work up until 5:30. Now, if you're interested in part-time, you can work those hours just to fewer days, so 3 or 4 days a week. Another part-time option we have though is you work full 5 days but shorter hours, and that would be a start time of 7:45 or 8. You can still have that early start time or a little bit later at 9 a.m., but you're ending your day around 2 o'clock. Now we do have training, hands-on, one-on-one, that usually lasts about 2 weeks. So we only go to the office once a week, but about 75% of our clients are within 5 or 6 miles. So please pause the video now and check the drive time from your home to our office. I want to make sure that it's reasonable for you. Again, we're in the Houston Heights, 747 West 18th Street, Houston, Texas, 77008. Check that drive time and make sure it's a good drive time for you. All right, we do pay percentage pay. So it would be 38% or 42 of your bonus that week of the total revenue for the day. So first, we guarantee a minimum base pay of $14 an hour, but of course, we don't want anybody making $14 an hour. So when you are tipped and bonused, you're going to add $2 to $5 an hour to your hourly rate. Our average hourly rate is $18.50. So that means 50% of our staff is making less than $18.50 but above $14, and 50% is making more than $18.50 an hour. So I'm going to tell you now how they get to that hourly rate. If you are a solo cleaning technician, your typical day is going to be 2 homes. So when you get to your first home, you're going to clock in and you're going to baby clean for 3.5 hours, making that 38% we just discussed. When you're finished, you're going to hop into your car, drive 30 minutes, which that seems a little excessive, but I guess let's say 30 minutes. Usually it's going to be a little bit closer, I would hope. Next house, 3.5 hours at 38%. We're going to take that clock in from the first house, and then the clean time, the drive time, the clean time for the second house, and then you clock out. That's going to give you $60 per house. We're going to divide that $120 by the total clock in and clock out hours, including drive time. That will earn you $16 an hour before tips and before bonuses. If you are bonused, and then you're getting 42 instead of the 38, that's $17.68 an hour. Let's say you have a super productive day. Maybe you have 2 homes, they're regular clients, you see them every other week, and instead of 3.5 hours, you're at 3.18 hours. Same drive time, second home, 3.18. Same 38% though, so it's going to be $120 for the full day, but we're working fewer hours. Instead of 7.5 hours, it's 6.86. So you would be making, instead of that $16 an hour, $17.50. So you gave yourself a raise there. And then if you were bonused that week, that would be $19.33. And that's before tips. Now, how do you earn this bonus that I keep talking about? Well, there is no last minute call-ins, and you have a quality score of 95 or above, and your productivity is within range. And by that, I mean 3.5 hour home is taking you 3.5 hours, maybe 3 hours and 45 minutes, but it's not taking you 4.5 hours. So that is our productivity range. Everybody gets 6 paid holidays after 2 months of employment, and for every 40 excellent client feedbacks that you get, you earn 1 paid day off, 1 vacation day. And so our average technicians earn 5 to 7 paid vacation days, and our higher producers earn between 9 and 12 paid days off a year. So that is the 9 to 12 plus, of course, the 6th holiday. So this is one of our payroll reports, and I'm just going to, invite you to pause it and really look at it. So I'll just kind of overview quickly a couple of things to look for. One, here's our our hours. This is how many hours each person worked. And so you can see, we have some folks that are 29 hours, so more part-time, 15, 23, and then our full-time employees, 38, 39. And here's their percentage pay and base pay, and this is before tips and bonuses. And then we have our bonuses. So all of these folks had great quality and didn't have any call-ins. Now, something to note, I have this from the highest hourly rate to the lowest hourly rate. Now, if you go across here and look, these lower hourly rates, the bottom 5 didn't even get a bonus. Here's our bonuses. And then the tips, this one didn't get any tip, and a couple of $10 tips. But you can see these tips are, 55, 37, 30, 30, 30, 15, 30, 30, 60. So, just a quick glance might tell me it's between $30 and $40 a week for those tips. Let's go straight over. So here is their hourly. This is kind of the whole enchilada here. So this is their weekly pay and their hourly rate with tips, with bonuses. Now this top person is a trainer. So she brought home $1,017 at $26 an hour. That is trainer pay, and I'm not really going to go into the details of that right now, but obviously we pay them more while they're training. And then we'll kind of go down the line here. Here's what they brought home for a week. So here's $867. This person, $633, but they only worked 28 hours. $798. This person had 36 hours. And these guys, 22, 22, 22, 21, 21. These people down here, let's see what they were bringing home. 417, 527. So this person made $14.05 an hour. They brought home $527. That's with a $10 tip and 0 bonus at 38 hours. Let's find somebody else at the top that made 38 hours. Okay, so 39 is the closest. This person made 39 hours with $70 in tips, $25 in bonus, and they brought home $867. So that's twice as much, and their pay rate was 22 and some change. So again, pause, check it out. When we have our interview, if you have any questions, I would love to go talk more about this. I love our pay structure. I love that you can really take control of your weekly pay. And just to note, we don't usually run out of hours for people. So if somebody says, hey, you know what, I really need to make 35 hours plus, we make sure that happens. There's always other people that would love some time off. So requirements are you need to have a valid driver's license and a social security card, personal vehicle with insurance, and you need to be able to pass a background check. There are a couple of notes in the state of Texas about going past a person's front porch with certain things on your background. So that's something to check. And so if it sounds like a good job and you'd like to get a little bit more information, feel free to set up an interview with me. You can use FaceTime if you have an iPhone. And if you don't have an iPhone, no problem. Download the Zoom app. And if you've never used it before, no, I'm just going to send you a link. You're going to Zoom or download the app and click on the link. Easy peasy. If for some reason you set up an interview with me and you can't make it, maybe you have a job that you have to go to, or you got a job offer, which is great, please take a moment and let me know so we can cancel your interview and save that time for somebody that is still job searching. And I'm going to send you a link or a reminder, an hour before and 24 hours before. So you have lots of opportunity to cancel if you need to or reschedule. And I would appreciate it if you could do that. But write down any questions that you have about my video. I look forward to our chat, and best of luck in your job search.